Uukrul. So this is stream number 20 of me playing this game. I think I have all the titles here. They are for the previous streams. Once again, back to dungeon crawling. The Dark Heart of Culprit. Dude, where's my mouse? Because the game disoriented me enough that I lost my mouse twice. Literal physical mouse, I couldn't find it. Then it was just Uukrul because my brain was too drained to think of anything else. Ask for blessing, receive pain instead because of the smiting. Faith-based damage, sometimes on the enemy, sometimes on us. Oi, can't you read because of that? If you weren't here for that, we saw a sign and then I translated it and it took me like a lot of mana to translate it. And once it was finally translated, it said, reading this sign is punishable by death. And I'm like, okay, and then I leave and then this group of orcs pops up with the text, oi, can't you read? That was pretty good. Then I had a string title that was level draining and armor melting, because there are enemies that drain your levels and there are enemies that melt your weapons and armor. I think there is like one enemy that does that. I haven't seen that enemy in a while. That enemy would still be kind of a problem. The level draining might not be as much of a problem now because apparently level cap is 15 and you still keep getting experience after that. So I think at some point we won't care, like maybe you can go back a level from level drainage, but if we keep getting experience then we have like a cushion zone, so it's whatever. Then I have another titles here, Uukrul, a lesson on impatience, dungeon crawling and brain damage, because yes, I think that was after the crossword puzzle. Uukrul is love, Uukrul is life, my IQ drops every night. I'm very proud of that stream title. Cognitive Damage, the sequel, that was pretty good. 1989 Call, he wants my sanity. 300 IQ dungeon, 30 IQ player, that's me, hi, I'm dumb. Uukrul and the Return of Bad Decisions, I made several, yes. We have the Dark Heart of Uukrul in our inventory because we do, that title was right after we got the heart. Uukrul, Calma the Dark Heart off, I was running out of ideas for string titles, then I had the dungeon is gaslighting me, it is, it has been. And finally today we have 20 streams of Uukrul. How many string titles are we gonna need still? I have no idea. We have to find Uukrul, we have to find the codes to activate the beacon, we have to go into the chaos. We have to find Mara. We have to find out what the fuck Aerith cried. It is gaslighting me, yes. It is. Alright, let's move over here. Good song to start with. Alright. Before we get started, here. Let me see if I can do this without messing things up too much. Do you guys like that sound? I love that sound. Alright, nice. Alright, so I did make another backup of my files here because you never know. And we were working on this. Stars 1 to 4 are clear. 5 has a copper readout where we have to type something in, and I feel that's after you activate the quadrants. Not sure. And then we have star 6. I don't know what's in star 6. We haven't. I'm gonna resume the timer here. I don't know about star 6 yet, so I'm gonna use U4JC. Right, and this is where we are at. Yeah. Now there is a chance that from here we go elsewhere. I want to know. U4JC? No, that's the only region with 4 stars, with 6 stars. U4JC. So I have to figure that one out. Right, there is gonna be a group of these things which give you a lot of experience. Not that we need experience, we have 2 characters that still have to level up, but it's not important. They'll get there eventually. Still have some rings to like, both the priest and the magician are level 15 and the rings are not fully leveled. They're apparently just from casting whatever spells the rings will level, so we can just keep doing that, it's fine. So I'm gonna keep this configuration because I want to keep casting spells to upgrade those rings. Why is Ufto not answer? We're a level 15 priest with a crystal ring! And Ufto still doesn't... And I shouldn't be surprised! This game is... it's running away. And now I can't cast Embers anymore because it doesn't reach. Maybe Ufto will answer now. There we go. And most of the experience goes to the people who don't need it. Ufto can't be satisfied. Can't get no satisfaction? The wind blows gently, carrying sighing and hissing voices. Alright, so this is where we cast Ventis. So the spells last longer. We cast Thales, so we can find any secret passages. And we cast Lum Lazar, so we can see further. Now I can't map this area. This is going north. Now we fell down. We are facing north. Look up. Quite unclimbable. Oh. That means I have to map it. So I can map the holes. Good lord, what a game. Which means I'll have to do this particular segment again. Alright, so this is another full mapping situation. This is forced. Yeah, okay, force. And then you do this. And then you go here. I don't care about the damage. There's some enemies, whatever. One enemy, actually. How many weeks have I been streaming this now? My first stream of Uukrul was on February 1st. So we finished a month, 4 weeks. A month of Uukrul. And nothing but Uukrul, right? Hang on. Yeah, nothing but Uukrul. Now, I did skip a lot of streams there because I had a trip and then I had my cat recovering. It's still recovering. Tomorrow's gonna be a difficult day with the cat. But that's a lot of people. Recover. Save, back up. Go again. This game has way better music than you remember. This game has no music or sound at all. What you're hearing right now is the demonstration thing of the PC Engine version of Might and Magic 1. You can see what music is playing all the way down there. I built a playlist for this game. These guys again, the experience. And I'm doing this specifically to level their rings. Of course, like his eras. Okay, hang on. He wants frost and healing. So I'm gonna, instead of doing eras, I'm going to do sack, even if there is only one enemy. Specifically to level that ring. What about you, Druthu and Fisof? I don't know that we have 6 spells from Fisof. I have no idea what they do. Druthu, I don't know, can I cast a Bindu? What does that do? It didn't seem to do anything. So just Brawl Core instead. Plagued. Fine. We can cast an Issue which is healing, so that helps with the ring. It is stunned. So... and now he is plagued. That happens. It's fine. Sometimes when you heal a plague, the plague transfers to the magician, so the magician needs to remove it from himself. Which is why if multiple people are plagued, you always leave the magician for last. It's not a big problem now that we have a lot of mana. Okay. I'm gonna need to map this area. I should have bought graph paper in dealing with a game like this. Alright. So we walk in and we cast Lentis, Talis, and Loam Lazar. And now I try to draw a map just from Hello there, Sunfall. Yes, I'm looking it up. And now I try to map this. It's going to be a problem. Because I'm mapping it kind of blind. Alright, now I'm going to head here. Fine. I'm going to head here. Fine. I'm facing east wall. I'm going to head here. Hole. Right, this is the same as before, but now I'm mapping. That's the difference. So we head back. Oh, crabs. It's a lot of crabs. And a spider. Looks like the crabs are gonna be nothingness. Nice. I'm gonna move towards that. Fine. I could have laid on hands there. Ruther does not answer. Ruther does not care. That's not a lot of experience at all. Right. Open, this one has to be forced. Going, use this once. Dodge that, because I remembered. And recover. Skill levels, only Sakura still needs to make to level 15. I wonder if, you know, I'll go grab food and I'm going to like check the remaining rings. So, examine Mr. Theurge. It's Drutho and Fishoff. Drutho is here. Drutho, we got Crystal Ring from Drutho. And what about Fishoff? No. Still need more Fishoff. But that's the thing, I don't know. No Lemire. What happened? I have no idea. Tular. 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 Maybe it's for battle. Rula Sire. What did that do? I have no idea. Emanui. 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 Maybe it's just for battles. Kuroth. 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 Maybe it's just for battles. I don't know. Lyrian. Lyrian. So I can cast Nulamir. And I can cast Rulasar. Rulasar. Rulasire. But I don't know what they do. Calm down, Sunfall. I'll get to that. One of the reasons I spent all my mana doing that is that maybe just using those spells in there is enough to convince him. No. Alright, so we have to go back to Bishop. Eventually. This is okay, and then here. No, I went into the wrong. Okay. And, what is the name? Alaric. I didn't want to, have to... You got the crystal for healing? And you should get crystal for frost. No! So you're only missing the crystal for frost? 15. Now, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to do to any sanctuary. I'm gonna recover that mana and I want to check those doors again. The secret priest and wizard doors. Because we need an answer for Aerith. And who knows, maybe it's in there somewhere. What was in here? I don't think there was anything here. Cast Lentis and cast Talis. 20 still there, leave us Gibbs. It's fine. It is fun. I do like this game. It's just a teensy little bit inscrutable. I've had worse, but not by much. This game is abusive. It is. Alright, was it Altis? I think it was Altis. Was it not Altis? What spell opened doors? Was it not Altis? Oh wait, no, it's... I have to open the door before trying to cast it, okay. Okay, I can go through. No, was there nothing here? I think there was an item here that we got. Fine. So, but the priest one is still... a question. You would like to know who's the poor schmuck has to keep all this passageway torches lit. I think that like it's like a collective effort Like, people traveling through these places, if you find an unlit torch, you light it up. If everyone does their part, then no one needs to, like, work too hard. It's fine. Wait, no. I'm thinking of the map. I think it's here. Yeah. Craig opened the door. Cast Altis. Is Altis enough? No, Altis is not enough. So I have to do Belamok. Right. Now in here we had that sign. I don't remember if I managed to translate this. Probably. Ah, yes. Yes, it said... Think. Who may survive with a broken heart? But I didn't, and it might not matter, but I did not fully translate this. But I don't know, the game might track whether you have fully translated a message or not, so I'm gonna do that. I do have a note. Yes, think. Who may survive with a broken heart? The game might keep track of which messages you fully translated. Sacrificial crypt, strange fonts, sits in the middle of the room, blood congeals in small drainage channels in the floor. So I did have a note to come back here and fully translate that. And that's it. Right, so then now I have to head south? Yes, south. Now I'm going to again restore my mana, then buy the food because, you know, resting to recuperate will cost us some food. Then I can fill up. Alright. Borasol, let's stock up. And we go back to Uukrul, I think it was. Yes, I remembered it. Okay, thank you. And we go back and we continue mapping. Heroes of Might and Magic 2 is such a cool game. And listening to this song kind of makes me want to play it. However, I have zero interest in playing Heroes of Might and Magic for the sole reason that I have already played it so fucking much. I think I still have the... Yeah, I do. It's not I think, I'm certain I still have the disc for that game. I did play it with relatives in a hot seat configuration. So I know that my wizard and priest still need mana, but I need Sakura to be level 15 more than I need that So I'm going to refrain from doing... Well... I can do Amras, or I can do Sec. Sec does barely any damage and is gonna help that Frost level up. I just can't do Raw Core because that would do too much damage. I don't want to have Sakura working instead. Therapy group for me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just my sleep has been a bit broken lately. Because as I've mentioned, I have to feed the cat every 4 to 5 hours. So I have to keep waking up. Which is fine. I'll do anything to help with the recovery of old flu. Alright, most of the experience went to Sakura as we wanted. Alright, same thing. Lentis, Talis, Lazar, and now we keep mapping. So I'm going to this is west. We go here. We go here. Thousands of distant voices seem to chant in chorus, "Arise, great Syracuse." The lake sparkles vibrantly. Okay. Let me continue to draw the map. So this is heading west, and it might be a hole. It isn't. This is north. If it is symmetrical, we would have a hole here. Wait. What happened? An evil laugh cuts the air and a deep voice sneers. I know their plans, Mara, and I have laid many traps for them. Okay, while I'm here, I move here, and I try to move north. Go. What? Something blinks on the left. A fresh breeze wafts down from above. From an instant there glimpses a shaft of sunlight, then it's gone. An indistinct voice seems to cry for help. I can't go north here. So there is like a hidden barrier here? So I'm going ahead, I'm going back west, and I'll try to go north. I can't. You see flickering light across the water. From afar come faint sounds of torture and agony. Wait, can't? Wait, this is all blocked. I still can't go. I can't move here. It's the game that never fucking ends. I love that one pretty idiot. I'm sure it ends. I can't go forward. The mirror shows a wild, chaotic place. Yeah, that's chaos. That's where I have to find Mara, with no reason to its form. Faceless figures stumble aimlessly around, searching for an escape. That's a glimpse into the future. If I try to glimpse into the past, the mists in the globe swirl selling to a vision. A prisoner is chained to a table. A guard holds a glowing metal spike to the prisoner's arm. His body writhes in soundless agony. I can't map this area. I have scattered the keys, will never shattered the one true one. Moaning and suffering. The light fades. Are there any spells that... We have Translucent Passage, that's to open secret doors. Quiet Walking, which I'm pretty sure is just to not trigger enemies. Bindu, which is to bind an enemy to your will. Tapu is for traps. Are these traps technically? Wait. Maybe this is a trap and Tapu stops it? No. Of course not. Huh. I was mapping the area, but there's only one passage we can take, and it's and it's to that trap. I ran the wrong way because of the message eating my input. It's something that happens. We give the experience to Sakura with some frost ring work for Sunfall. One of the Fishoff prayers talks about a lake, and that area does seem to be, you know, around a lake, but I did cast it, nothing happened. And Sunfall still gets more experience than Sakura, even though Sakura did 90% of the damage. So unfair. Yeah, well, Sakura is still working on getting those levels. U4 JC. Again, give all the experience to Sakura if we can. You have been surprised? No, this enemy is always here. I knew he was going to be here. There was no surprise. It heals itself. Fine, more experience. I ran away. Yes, music. Very good one. Infected with the plague, I can deal with that, it's fine. I stop running away. Nice, nice, good, critical hit. Okay, 7,000 experience. I think she's like 1,000 away from leveling up. A wide shelf. Ahead there is a faint golden glow. The window blows gently. Okay, so again, Lantis, so the spells last longer. Altis, Talis for searching, and Lumlazar for the light. Now, Nulamir, the Quiet House. Shot on the shore of the Lost Lake, there is a house. Though the spellmaker's talk, it is quiet still, for though chanting sounds, it will little disturb the air where they dwell. Then you have Gaunt Dreams, which is an altar at a glade. Color monkeys. I don't know. As for the magician spells, bind an enemy to you, spread time, identify items, light, translation, buff. I haven't used any buffs. Key to open secret passage, Talis to search, translation, light, translation. Okay, that's for knowledge. Then you have the healing spells and the fire spells and the frost spells and the yeah, no, there's nothing here. You know the one weapon that can fell me, and you do not have it, Mara? I don't know, there is a chance that... Oh, hello there, Car2, thank you. There is a chance that we just can't do this. Maybe this blockage is something that you need to activate the beacon before it will let you pass, but... CarTube, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I really appreciate it. Welcoming everyone from CarTube's channel. I'm Culprit. I stream most days of the week. You have been... This is stream number 20. 55 hours of the Dark Art of Uukrul. It's one of the longer games that I have streamed. And I am very lost at the moment. Which doesn't make for like an entertaining watch, I guess, but people are still watching for some reason. Welcome everyone. What were you doing? Welcome 0 time. Is Wanderers from Is. I don't remember which one. Is that the third one? I've only ever finished the first Is. I want to get to the other ones. But I finished the Master System version of Is because it's the one I played as a kid. And I didn't realize it was like a shitty port. Still really liked it. The third one, yeah. I really want to get back to that series. I like that kind of like bump combat style. But isn't the third one... Is the third or the fourth one that is a side-scrolling RPG instead? Because his one is a top-down bump combat thing. The third one is side-scrolling no bump one. Alright, yeah. And I think people find that one weird, but I love side-scrolling RPGs. I was thinking about that earlier today, actually. I was thinking of Rambo for the NES. I can't go back anywhere. No, I can. I can. That's... Hello there, Sakura. Welcome, my friend. Good evening to you. I'm gonna try this once more. Just once more. Otherwise, I don't know if I can do this part. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna call Tapu for the traps. If that counts as a trap, I'm pretty sure I tried that before. Nulamir, whatever it does. Tular doesn't work. Rolla Sire, whatever it does. Emanuai worked, I don't know what it does either. This one doesn't work in Lyrian, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay, so I'm gonna step forward. And if we fall into the hole, then I have no idea what to do here. Yeah, of course we fall into the hole. And these are unclimbable. It doesn't matter what I do. And because the hole doesn't exist until you walk into it, you don't have the option to tie down a rope. And I know there's a broken bone here, but this is nothing. We found broken bones before. It's just scenery. So like the only thing I can do is go to that final teleporter. Final teleporter. But it doesn't answer the issue with the beacon. Still need to deal with the beacon. There's gonna be a troll party here. Nope. There's usually a troll party. Yeah, Sakura is... Oh, still 9,000. Alright. So I'm gonna head to that over 9,000. Yes. I'm gonna head to the teleporter. The last one. And see if there is anything useful there. So we have interesting, right? This teleporter is named after the first king. Wait, is Sorakis the first or the last? It's the first. Sorakis 1. Let's go. He has one button, an exclamation mark. Oh, it leads to the panel. Oh, are those just shortcuts? Oh. That's disappointing. Reality is often disappointing, I guess. I think this is a device to open.
Yeah.
Back here, troll party. Missed. Not even gonna go in there. So, yeah. I wonder if 2 and 3 are going to be... Wait, no, I want to hit a teleport, not here. Sorakis. I wonder if 2 and 3 are going to be shortcuts like that, but then star is something else. Sorakis 2. Ah. This is Rock Lamb. Okay. Oh look, it's a lady. It's a beguiling thought. And again, I'm gonna see if I can get all the experience to Sakura. If the snake stops running, of course. I mean, Sunfall is still gonna get more experience than Sakura, even though Sakura is gonna do the vast majority of the damage here. Just because it's damage instances, not damage amounts. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, not too much. Okay. No, Sakura still got the most experience. Although, that's not where I wanted to get it. Examine party, inventory, give the bubbling liquid to Sunfall. So Sunfall can identify it. Or salt. Let's sell some of that stuff. We have like a potion and some scrolls. Greetings, Zolfair. Welcome in, my friend. So yeah, Scroll of Sekhakim, Scroll of Silence, and a Flask of Acid. This is acid. Oh, there is a Scroll of Kanlazar. Here. If I try to sell Adrian's die, he buys the die. I wonder if he sells it back to me or if I get just soft luck. It's a decent price, I'm tempted. You orc lamb, and I'm going to refresh my save. And then Surakas. Hail fair, Zofair. Alright, Surakas 3 is certainly going to be another shortcut. I mean, maybe not. Who knows? Right. Exclamation mark, this is a shortcut. Yep. So once again, press this once, it leads me here, which I'm pretty sure I do have to go through this. Yes. And finally, the asterisk teleporter. This one is different. Lentis and Thelis. Oh, hi, Mark. You have been surprised. A little bit, I guess. Only Sakura. Although I still want to cast spells. I'm sure this guy is gonna die in one hit from Sakura. No! That was a weak hit. It's not gonna be a lot of experience. So that's nothing! It's money which we don't need. Castellus. It's a map. Beacon codes. Good. We got the codes. We just need the commands. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm also going to I did take a picture, I'm still writing them down just in case. X, E, W, and south. L, F, E, W. Huh. Is this supposed to be a drawing? Like the Broderbaum logo or something? Okay, this might still lead me elsewhere. It could just take me back. It'll probably just take me back. It did just take me back. So it wants the code, the command, and the key. The code for north is supposedly PGAK. The command, I have no idea. I'm gonna try activate. And the key, the north key is 6. Paradox sequence denied. So we are missing the commands, and I wonder if the commands are beyond that 6-star area. Second prophecy. Add the east and the quadrant is free. Oh, this is to obtain the army sequence. Right, so then we go to the copper readout to input the arming sequences. But I have no idea what the commands are. Reading through my notes, see if there's anything suspicious here. There is stuff like dividing the north, adding the east, subtracting the south, and multiplying the west, which I have no idea what it is for. I have all 4 keys. I have all 4 codes. I don't know the commands though. Oh wait! Wait, I do know the wait. Oh. I got it! I fucking got it! Yeah! Fucking hell! My brain! Where is my brain? It's in my head. I'm surprised. I did not expect to find it there. Okay. It's the code. BPKQ. This is west. West is multiply. And the key for the west is 5. Ah! 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 Oh man. I feel smart. I'm sure it will pass. Let me have it. Oh, yes. Ah, you're getting OBS crashes. I fucking hate OBS crashes. I haven't had those. I think I never had an OBS crash during stream. But yeah, okay. Audio delay. Audio desyncing, you mean? That's horrible to fix. Like, to diagnose what's causing it most of the time. Okay, so this is east. East is add. Key is 72. Man, I can't believe I figured this out. LFPW subtract 18. Okay. Jesus. It was stable for 4 hours, so that's fixed. I'm glad to hear some improvement at least. OBS can... Oh shit, I'm back here. OBS can be finicky. But I think we can all agree that for the most part, OBS is a freaking phenomenal piece of software. I think it's a software that has an issue with like needing to do too much, and then they have to be like how to balance not bloating, but this guy might drain levels, so I have to protect Sakura. Very powerful program for free. It is. It's very powerful. Rots some of his food. Okay, that's not the worst. Emerald still. Screw it. Let me kill this guy before. Here we go. I've used OBS for like presentations at work. It is a very easy way to impress your coworkers. Like instead of just like using your camera and trying to present a PowerPoint thing or whatever, you can use the OBS as a virtual webcam. You can make some very professional looking stuff. And also, like, you can program in Lua, you can program plugins in Lua for OBS, which I don't recommend. That's a very easy way to crash OBS or make it misbehave if you're not careful, but I've made a few. Am I still using any? I actually am. This timer right here, it used to be like one of those speedrunning time split programs that I just captured. But I didn't like having to have like a separate program just for that, so I made this thing. This thing is a Lua plugin that I wrote that I can control from my Stream Deck. Like I can press a button to stop and start. And I can just edit the number. I don't have to like with the software I have to like go through like 500 menus to set a custom timer down here. This is just a text. It's literally an OBS text that I can edit. You had to set up for some setup for friends that know nothing about OBS. OBS can be very what's the word? Intimidating at first. But it's very powerful. Alright, so now I go to the 5-star with the readout and I activate the beacon from there, I think. And then what happens, I have no idea. U4JIC, because we sold an item. Ah, this room. Right, hang on, I have a map for this. We are here. Right, if I'm not mistaken, I jump here, 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 3, 1, 3. Wait. This room is a puzzle where each tile has a number and the number says how many tiles you jump forward. We want to get to the door on the east, so I have to line up the numbers. And I have a map of the numbers that I drew last stream here. Hang on. Where did I land? How do I land there? There's only one way to land on the correct row. And it's this. Oh, so we are on the right spot. I go here. No. We're not on the right spot. How can I land here? One, two, three. Wait, it was correct. I have to land here, which means landing here. Fuck. Back to the magical treadmills precisely. So, okay, I'm gonna try to follow here. We need to land on this row. The only way to land on this row. 3, 2, 4, 2. The only way to land on this row is to land here. From here. This is a 2. You go north from here, you land here. The only way to land here is here. This is a 3. The only way to land here is here, 3. To land here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is to land here, 2. 2. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Two left. Three south. 3 west, 3 north, 2. There we go. Easy. Easy. Except it isn't. All quadrants secure. Small keyboard for inputting army sequences. 1, 2, 3, 1. North quadrant no armed. 3, 3, 2, 5. West quadrant no armed. 3, 1, 4, 4. East, west, north, and finally 1, 3, 4, 4. All quadrants now armed. Beacon ready for detonation. Proceed to beacon control area. And that's where we are fucked. A maze sounds walls, yeah. It's a teleporter maze. And here's where we're fucked. We haven't found a beacon control area.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Anathema, thank you for the follow. Enjoy the free modes. Yeah, the beacon has like 3 different parts so far. Like, okay, first you have to navigate the entire dungeon, grabbing the codes, the keys, and the commands, which we did. Then you have to go to the arming station and input all of that to get the arming codes. Then you come here and you input the code so it's all armed. So we need to get to the beacon control area, which we haven't found. So there are 2... There are 2 places we haven't been to. One is the gargoyle... Not gargoyle, I think those are eagles. That ask about Aerith's cry. I'm sure this is a beacon of the death ray. I don't care. Look, if we activate it and it kills us, and we get a bad ending, that's a good... we finish the game. U4IC. So there is the eagles that ask riddles. We answered 2 riddles. The third one is Aerith's cry, which at this point would require just like trial and error until we figure the answer. You can't keep trying. It's not like the gargoyles that screw you over if you mess up. Right, this isn't... This is just to activate the stars. So that's one region. The other one is the unnavigatable area. So I'm gonna check that first. U4IC. There is a slimy mass here that gives you a bunch of experience. We want to give it all to Sakura. As much as we can, at least. You don't wound it. Ah, fuck off. Stay there. Let Sakura. Sakura, you need to cooperate. I can't help you level up if you don't help yourself. Thank you. 188 points. I'm gonna let only Sakura do that. I mean, the fight is gonna take longer, which does mean this will give more experience. Parry. Ice basic theory. Nice. Critical hit. Broken bone. Right, there's nothing different here. I still can't advance. Sakura is level 15, everyone is level 15, huzzah! Congratulations, Sakura, you have joined the ranks of the not late. Good. Alright, we've beaten the game, we got to max level, it's fine. Still no platinum fish off the ring. That's fish off, right? No, this is Drutho. Wait, I went the wrong way. Fish off, we got full crystal rings for Mystic the Urge. What happens if you try to cast Lyrian? Lyrian. Okay, it's either something very special to be used at a very special moment, or it's maybe combat. I don't know. I think it's right here. Yeah. Lyric. Let's check if we can full crystal Sunfall as well. I have beaten the game. I have. I got level 15, I got all crystals. Crystal on the Arcane of Frost. All 15 passages, there's nothing else. Alright, guys, you got crystal rings. Look, they're shit. Oh, they're not shit. Xtal. It's an X. I don't know why it's an X. Examining party. You have a few things to sell. I'll blink out and know where to go. There, yes. Very good. Sell this. Sell this. There's nothing that we can buy here. X pronounced cross. Cross towel. Japan actually does that all the time. Surprised to see it again. Yeah, no, you do use X as cross a lot of the time. You're not wrong. It's something that sometimes I forget. Oh, I forgot to buy food. We're gonna beat the game eating nothing but Turgood. It's so good. Rock lamb. So that leaves us with a riddle to answer. That's the only two things we have that place we have cast every single spell, we can't move forward. There's an invisible wall there. I don't know what to do with that. And the riddle. And because all of this has been explored. Yeah, no, I know this is all explored. I don't have to. Right, this was Uukrul. Your phoenix is not eagles. This is Adron. And this is the one I don't know. Pity poor Aerith, the last of the fools, who saw his own image in the deepest of pools. As the waking vision spoke, the last light died. As the cowrie Blake broke, what did he cry? So it was either Aerith that cried something, or it was the waking vision. The only hint I have to this just corroborates what's already been said. The cowrie Blake is broken. The waking vision now sleeps. Aerith, you will never rule. Is that what the waking vision spoke? You will never rule. It doesn't fit. You can type you will never rule. I did try never. So I know that Aerith was supposed, based on what I've seen so far, it looks to me like Aerith was supposed to be the king before the Age of Darkness fell. The first ring was Surakis. And the last king was Nakurion III. That hint is actually right here. Somewhere around here. Yeah. From deep within and deep below, the secret ebb of magic flows. I have that written down. This is one of the stars. Pretty sure that's also one of the stars. Yeah. Here. The hall is decorated with portraits of the rulers of Ariostep, from Surakis to the last king before the Dark Ages, Nakurion III. So my guess is that Aerith was supposed to be the next. Was supposed to be the next ruler. But then he saw his own image in the deepest of pools, and the waking vision spoke, told him that you shall never rule. You will never rule. And then the vision slept. And that's when the cowrie plague broke. There is nothing in the manual about Aerith. Or even Sorakis. Although the search function might just be a bit broken because PDF. You enter the throne room of the Western Council. Elarius himself, leader of the council, probably the most powerful figure in the Western lands, comes down from the podium to greet you and tell you why you have been chosen from all the new entrants to the council's training guild. It's not gonna be Elarius, but I know it's a name. So the most promising. Ariaste was the greatest city ever constructed. Built hundreds of years ago underneath and spanning the Kalaran Mountains, it was once the jewel of the crown of the Western lands. But that is now part of the fated past. Ariaste has lain abandoned for many decades now since the flight of the Ancients. What you may not know is that the evil that defeated the Ancients has grown incredibly powerful and now seeks to poison the Western lands. That evil is contained in the devilry of one man, once of the Ancients himself, Uukrul. Uukrul may be stopped now, we cannot afford to must be stopped now, we cannot afford to allow his plans to mature. 18 months ago we sent a party of powerful counselors against the evil, none have returned. Leading the party was Mara, guided the council many years before she took up this burden. All the enemy strengths have perceived the road to defeat him. Uukrul has one fatal weakness. It is the same fault that will always defeat evil, his hubris. Right, once evil has fallen from its throne, like once we defeat Uukrul, you must destroy the eastern passages, that's what the beacon is for. Ariaste is too powerful of a citadel to allow darkness to grow in. There is a training guild within Ariaste? I don't remember a training guild. Ah, it's the where you can recruit more people, probably, yes. No, the manual says like that we were given a diary that was kept by Mara's party, and some pages were lost. I want to see if that gives us any information. The council has provided you with a magical map. It will record your every step and save you from a lonely fate lost in some forgotten passage. Take care, however, for some magics will prevent it from being true. The Book of Spells for the Magician. Then you have the Book of Prayers for the Priest. Then the Diary of Mara and her party. Right, I'll try to read it diagonally here. See if I can find any hints. The Dark Lord Uukrul has taken control of Atrum's palaces. We must protect the beacon from evil's hand. This diary will stand as a record of our endeavors. We came through the main gates. Would you like a gentle hint? That would be the third hint. Technically. First hint was you missed a stairwell. Second hint was this is a crossword puzzle. I think I haven't taken any other hints. This will be the third one. 55 hours. 3 hints is not... Hang on. I'm looking through the diary here just to see if there's anything. Oh, it's already talking about the part we are at here. There are many strange markings on the floor in the design of dice faces, as though someone were gambling in the halls. Fully rested. I think I have found the meaning of the dice faces. They control movement throughout the palaces. There is enough of the magic of the charioteer about them to draw their meanings from the shadows. Unfortunately, though we now understand their intended use, we have no way of making them activate for us. We surprisingly defeated one of the captains. He cursed us. We took from him the knowledge of Uukrul's location, better still the item that activates the dice squares. The delay moved through the rest of the palaces. Our spirits are high. I managed to make into the huge ring of rooms that is underneath the reception halls. He has hidden traps and snares some locations. There are signs of his hasty retreat. He's so afraid of us he did not take with him his maps. He left them in a chest for us. With this information you can see his notifications to the original palaces. Uukrul stood against us briefly today, was easily defeated. Before we could capture him, he clothed himself in darkness and disappeared from our grasp. His power was not greater against ours, but it was easy. Once we trap him, he shall be ours like a child. Continue to make use of the dice squares to move around. I have fought a number of small skirmishes with Uukrul's minions. I found no trace of Uukrul. His servant seems to be hiding from us. Feel that Uukrul is hiding and remain in the shadows until we find him. I fear for the west. Uukrul is much more cunning than he had given credit. Arranged to ambush us. Even yielding the hammer we could achieve naught against its mighty power, Uukrul stood unscathed. When he struck him, the hammer was cleaved into pieces. I'll never challenge him again divided. Okay, we have fixed the hammer already. We have lost all but Kyria, Esaf, Nalusi, and myself. We're trapped on the far side of the palace. The forces are too strong for the 4 of us. I'll be able to pass back to our entrance. Has the keys to the dice squares as well, which Oriel clutched as he fell under a titan's blow. The artifact will now live with Uukrul in his dark hold. We are trapped, sealed the passages back, forcing us far from our entry. We have fled the carriageway. Our only chance is to flee back to the far back west to the far end of Arioste. Carriageway works. Control rooms are empty. I've hidden the hammer here and protected it from Uukrul, for I cannot carry it any longer. Right, near the carriage area, which is where we got it. Though he may find it, he cannot touch it or harm it further. Necromancers. These have been dangerous. Our map lie and are confused. Yeah, they're just talking about the prison area. I fear it was the final battle. Uukrul has come far from his palaces to face us once more. Hold against such evil would have a little chance. Weakened as we were, we had none. Kyria fell in battle. Uukrul left. He couldn't be slain because he's heartily protected. Realize we have been arrested for a whole month. Outside the sun will be shining fields of crops. As all is worsening, should not last much longer. Made it to the caverns, can take a little further. I know there is a marketplace used by the villagers. Hospice there will heal her wounds, so they're traveling backwards. Uukrul does not chase us himself. Hazel died, and no strength to carry her body, no strength to secret her corpse. Laid her out and placed invisibility spell on her. She will rest now. I'm the last one. I'm the prize that Uukrul wants. I am his jewel, but he shall not have me. I found the marketplace. I'll try to reach the exit and escape to warn the council of his power, but I must get this diary to the council, even if I should fall. I will place it in a small underground stream. Okay, yes. If you read this, think of Mara, who gave her life for the light. I am afraid to go on. Yeah, okay, I'll take the gentle hint. It's gonna be hint number 3 for this game. I think it's fine. I think I've managed to figure most of it myself. Yeah, it's fine. It's very impressive, I guess. It is a very cryptic game. You need to use a prayer in a specific place, not here. Right, so that's the lake. That's the shelf. I have to use a prayer at the shelf. Everything else is fully explored. I tried every prayer. Maybe not all of them. Now I have no rings left, no level ups left, no items to buy, so this is like this. Yes, right too. I'm not right as to where I use it. Yeah, I'll look at that list, see if anything rings a bell. Why did you miss? did you miss? Stunned. Good. I assume because they're all at max level, no weapons are ever gonna break again. They know how to use weapons now. Okay. I'm gonna pause the timer here. I need to take a quick break, head to the bathroom. I'll be back in a moment, and then we're gonna be reviewing those spells. So I'll be right back. We're back. Let me write down the timer. 55, 53. It's 55, 53, 54, 50. Look at that paused timer. That's an auspicious number. It's an auspicious timer. Alright, let me resume it. And okay, so we got our third hint for the Dark Card of Uukrul. Look at the spells. For Fishoth, we need to use one of them. Somewhere. And it's not the shelf. And it's not the Phoenix Riddles. Fishoth, invisible mage, cold walker, thief of the Red Cities, holder of mysteries, guardian of the spirits, chief of the eagles, is a strange god. The wild dictates of his worship seem hardly those of a god and are understood by few. Of all his prayers, these are those that seem to have some chance of being answered by this master. The untranslatable prayer of Lyrion is included. The priest who can harness this prayer would be powerful indeed. None of the priests of Shoth have managed to gain its deep secrets. The untranslatable prayer Lyrion reads like this. Amher Delfschaft du Sack mir schaffen, Sang Samanglisa du Sack verhalfen, Idokars Kirhan Thogras Turatras, Urkanar Urstiller Urkas. I don't get it. Let's look at the translatable ones. We have Nulamir, the Quiet House. Obviously, yes. Fishoth, on the shore of the Lost Lake, there is a house. Though the spellmakers talk, it is quiet still, for those chanting sounds. It will little disturb the air where they dwell. It does make me think of the shelf because there are voices we can hear, and I think there was talk of a lake. But the hint says that it's not there. Tular, Gaunt Dreams. Fishoth, at an altar there is a glade. Green leaves and colored monkeys. Fruit drop from the vines and lie rotting on the ground. Rulasar, Gaunt Needs. Fishoth, there is no sound on the rocks. No wind among the grasses. The Liraya has made its kill. The pups shall feast tonight. I don't remember pups in this area. Dogs. And then you have Emmanuel growing health. Fishoth, within the smallest quivering cell. After the cold kiss, there is less life strength. But growing within the beating heart, I feel that quickness return. That sounds more like a healing spell. Recovery, fix a debuff or something. So I'm ignoring that one. That might be a healing spell. Oh wait, there is one more translated one. Kuroth, the Waking Vision, Fishoth, Hark at the Kari branch. I did look up Kari on the manual and I did find this. A bird dips. Takes honey from the silvered flowers and stops, troubled by a dark mirage far in the forest. Your glass will shatter the foundations of the dream. The waking vision. The waking vision. Hang on. The waking vision now sleeps. Hark at the Kari branch. A bird dips. Takes honey from the silver flowers and stops, troubled by a dark mirage far in the forest. The glass will shatter the foundation of the dream. So I think this is the spell. The Waking Vision. It mentions the Kari branch in the Waking Vision. Do you remember somewhere it saw a dark mirage of a forest? My first guess is like, okay, is there anything different from anything? And I remember the blue glow under the floor, but that's not it. Not sure if I take notes of this. Dark mirage, far in the forest, mirage of a forest. Glass is also relevant. What? Your glass will shatter. Okay, the glass would. Okay, so that would be my other guess. Yeah, so let me try the glass. And now I have to find it. Fine. I'll keep looking. I want to test that first. Come on, I'm trying to think here. Just oh. What? Oh, this one is force. Relevant to the location. I know. And I'm not going for the riddle. I know, fuck it. I know, fuck it again. I'm trying to find one of those glass floors, see if I can shatter it or whatever. And I'll have to do a fight. I'm not in the mood, man. Trying to think here. There, deleted by the cross. Yeah, mozzarella. You'll see it in the corner. No, this is a star. Ultra Bamf. No, it's gonna take forever to find. There were multiples. I'm not in the mood. Considerably earlier in the game than this. I did consider asking for a hint of like, is it in this area or not? I remember the caves. Hello there, Jankito. How goes the Uukrul Mega Marathon? I solved a very difficult puzzle, and now we're stuck. And then Chad is giving me like a elongated third hint. You feel the time I saw this, I was distracted by other things. Ah, god damn it. Is it before or after the crossword puzzle? What? What? You cannot answer that question. Is it at the crossword puzzle? No, I'm not going there, man. I'm gonna keep walking around until everyone explodes. I'm gonna call that GG. That's what I was distracted by. Take heart. No, that's not. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
JJ Studios, thank you for the follow. Enjoy the free emotes. Thank you, I got the hint, is enough, thank you. There is no more need of hints. I got it. I got all of it. I remember the forest. I do remember the forest. I do. Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna save. Thank you. Yes. Third hint is completed. You typing to clear some text. Okay, I'm not looking at chat up there. Okay. I'm not. I did not read. There was a message there. There was an extra part of the hint. I did not read it. It's fine. Man, this game is starring. I wouldn't remember that. I would never try doing that. That hint is kind of like there's nothing in the manual or on Mara's diary about it. And I know we read things saying stuff like the Oh, because the mirror is also made of kauri. I do have notes on that. You said, I don't know if you have notes on that. I do. I'm looking at it right. It's right here. Alright, now I have to find my way back to that area. I am reading the notes. Yeah, I do have notes on that, actually. Much to my own surprise. Oh, look where this is! Look, my notes are so good, I found the place precisely! God damn it! I'm feeling almost accomplished. If I didn't need the hint, I would be feeling so good right now. Thank you, Sakura. That's not... No, I didn't do anything. So I don't remember if it is up or down, it doesn't matter, I'll check both. Map here is a bit wonky. With one-way doors and things like that. I don't think it's there, I think it's north, but I'm here already, so... Oh, they still can have the... I forgot about this! I was actually talking about this earlier today. This is one of the very few issues we still have with the game. This guy can't delete our equipment. Come on, Ufthu. You know what I need? I need dice. This is the time where I feel like I need to roll a dice here and just tell you guys the result. Okay, Ufthu. Come on. Of course he doesn't answer. He wants to see us get wrecked. Okay. And Rastel should be good enough. It wasn't. Stay away. I'm not gonna lay on hands, it's gonna melt our gloves. It's gonna melt our gloves. Last time we laid down hands on a thing, Sakura got experience drained. She touched and like, why are you touching me for? Drain your level. And Sakura's very polite. She was like, okay. This is the mirror. No, this is the passage that leads. Okay. This was for the dragon. So I have to go around. How do I remember this place? I have no idea. If you lay hands on lights, it's a bad idea. Now you tell me. Everyone, bamf the robot woman. Bamf the robot woman. And there's a robot man. Are they a couple? Aww. And now he's running away to cry the death of his wife. Now I feel guilty. Let me send you to your god. Oh, you're... that... I'll send you to the abyss. 20% damage. Can you stand still for a moment, sir? I'll complete my threat in a moment here. I'll do good on it. And he rushed in like, say, I end my life. My wife is gone. I don't care. And then what is the last sacrament called in English? Extreme unction or something? Mr. Turk is like, rest your soul, bamf. An ointment. That's a funny word. I always say that because it is. Now they're together again, there you go. I have been surprised. No, the spiders have been here forever. We call anointing of the sick, also known as extreme unction. That's a deep pull. I mean, that's what you do every time you bamf a creature with your cross. Like, may Lord take our soul because we don't want it around anymore. Bamf with the cross. May Lord have mercy because I'm out. I don't think I've seen as anointing of the sick, but we do know it as extreme unction. You don't bamf with a cross with a bamf. That shotgun step is amazing. I wish I could have used it more. It also does a lot of damage. I wonder if maybe it's like a Team Fortress 2 critical critical damage roll situation, you know, where like if you don't attack with your staff for too long, that shit is close. Then it holds up critical charges. And then when you finally shotgun it, it just goes. Okay. Oof. Thank you. This guy, the fungus. What? How is that? We don't. These mushrooms going to a bar. Bartender refuses to sell them booze. We don't serve your kind here, and then they say, "Why? I'm a fun guy." Can anyone pull up a funny bone, see if that exact joke lands? That would be. I don't think anyone has used that.
Now, what do a vacuum cleaner and an electric guitar have in common? Both suck when you plug them in.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Bam for the staff. There you go. You didn't know it was a command. You said all the time on Mac stream. Delighted I have it too. It was suggested by Happy Cakes, I think. She said I have a very specific kind of dry humor in my channel, which would be a good fit for that. And honestly, I'm surprised. Bam! I'm surprised I didn't have it before, because believe it or not, at some point in my life, I wrote. I actually did that 2 or 3 times because I kept not liking the solutions I built. I wrote a program that worked as a Mumble bot. For those of you that are not old enough, Mumble was a voice chat application that was gaining popularity before Discord came around. I wrote a Mumble bot that I could plug in keyboard shortcuts to play sound effects like that, specifically to play during World of Warcraft raids for my guild. And one of the most used ones was a rim shot, because obviously I was happy. How do you remember that? A large ornate mirror hangs at the end of the passage here. It has a finely worked frame of golden wood inlaid with ebony, which is the Kari. As you peer into the mirror, a strange dream-like image forms. We have to shatter it! It shows a tower of black stone rising from a thick forest of Kari trees. The mist at the base part reveal a group trying to scale the tower. They seem to make no progress. At the top of the tower, a shadowy figure in grey laughs at their futile attempts. The vision fades and the mirror grows dark. You feel uneasy as troubled by the vision. And then we have to invoke Ku'uraoth here. The waking vision. We need to shatter the glass of the dream. Now, I will say that the hints were enough to take me 70 to 80% to this solution, so I would not have beaten the game. I would not have figured this out without the hints. Absolutely not. Unless I kept going through my notes and I kept going back to the mirror and I'm like, yeah, I did not do anything with that mirror. I wonder if that's the thing. Which might have happened at some point. Like with 0 hints, it would take me like another 10 hours before I started. Okay, let me look at every single note. You can return to this plane simply by rubbing the metal. Let's rub the metal a few more times. Okay, that didn't do anything. Next note. So yeah, given enough time, I would probably have figured it out. But in reality, if I weren't streaming, I would have given up on the game or just looked up a guide. If it were like back in 1989, I would have. It was a fun time, I guess. Uukrul, yes. The vision in the mirror suddenly returns, but its shadows are broken by shafts of intense light. The figure in grey looks up, then vanishes just as the tower of stone crumbles to dust. The kauri forest fades from view and the mirror grows dark. Beneath the mirror, a panel opens, revealing a small kauri plaque. Sunfall takes the plaque. This is the kauri plaque. It's currently unbroken? I can't use it, so it's not something I can read. Maybe I can inspect it, or maybe I can take to Sagaris. We'll see. So I'm gonna turn. Oh no! Exit. I'm gonna turn around, go in again. The launch mirror here that once held a dreamlike vision of foreboding, only shows a reflection. Can I break my own reflection and just die? No. Okay. So examine party. Kauri plaque. Yes. Aerith's plaque. Yes, okay, everything is fitting. Inspect it. I will rule. We were close then. Technically, I could potentially have figured this solution out without getting the plague. Because I figured out you will never rule. So maybe I should have guessed no, Aerith will retort, no, I will. And then he made a Laserdisc game. So what happened to the party after Mara's? They broke some dumb beer and shattered as well. Oh, the party after Mara's is us. They didn't send anyone else. I think the Mara's party, according to the diary, they looked at the mirror. The diary does mention the mirror, but they didn't figure it out. Your Lamb. Yes. How can I whatever. For some things, my memory apparently does want to work. So we go back to the riddle. U4IC. 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 Heading, we want east. Uukrul? That's the joke, you're trying to use the prayer on your reflection. I mean, if I could... That would give us a bad ending, and then we would be done. The game doesn't have bad endings, apparently. Adron? I will rule. Alright. There we go. Ooh, whoop, boop. Okay. Jeez.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Fuck. I'm not ready. Jesus. Okay, hang on. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Do I? Let's make time work for us. Let's call an elemental. Maybe he didn't do anything because of time. I'm gonna go full like, Drone. Okay, someone is Umbral present. Someone is stronger, I think. Time after time. That song is pretty cool. Now I'm going to try to freeze it. Cretel. It didn't work. It's fine. It's still moving faster than it. It's not doing anything yet. I wonder if the fire elemental even can damage it. Cretel, try again. I have plenty of mana. It didn't work. Okay, now we can start doing damage, I suppose. Ralcor. Is Wolf too afraid? He isn't! Oh, the thing like became solid and then disappeared. Disappeared back. Oh, that's fine. Okay, it is identified as Uukrul. Thank you. I would never have guessed. Nice damage. It tickled me. How dare he? And because he's starting to attack, I'm going to do... Wait, does that spell do what I think it does? Hang on. Silameksh. Oh, we have a very good protection spell. Silameksh. It should protect us from death. Which is that fancy icon on the top. Give a little jump start. Yes. Strike! Missed. And the end is Mystic Theory, which we have to break the heart. We have to break the heart. I wonder if you can kill him without doing that. Look at the armor, everyone. I did remember that, yes. Don't get used to it. So, use an item? Obsidian Heart. Throw it at an enemy, no. Obsidian hammer. Waves his hand and vanishes. Secret door in the west wall. What? I don't know how to... But now we have the hammer equipped. Oh, it's one of the hearts. There is one with him. Yes. It was part of the hints. It is a dark heart. No. No, it isn't. No, examine party. It's one of the stone hearts. We already have the dark heart. Yeah, this track would have worked amazingly during the fight. Okay, I'm gonna use Altis instead. Belamok takes too much virtue points. Black rune floating in the air, yeah. A bulk on the ground. It's just book. Might be worth reading, okay. Read the book. This is a code book of some kind. Yeah, of some kind is right. No, this is not hexadecimal. It has a number for each letter. All letters have associated numbers. It might be relevant later. What? All quadrants now armed, beacon ready for detonation, proceed to beacon control area. So we have to kill him, go in and activate, okay. Probably. I expect to be able to go there and Uukrul will have respawned. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm not going to back up the save here. I'm very close to the end of this game. It depends on how the chaos goes. I'm gonna restock on food. It's interesting because we're still missing one. We're still missing one. Sanctuary. The one that is literally called Sanctuary Beyond the Beacon in the manual. Is it? No, they don't have... Sanctuary Beyond the Beacon. I guess. I didn't realize they had names. Okay, that's a bit too obvious if you ask me, but fine. So like the test noise the first time, right? Okay. Okay, Silamek. And now you. Use an item, Obsidian Heart. Cast it on the ground? The glass heart shatters violently and its fragments dissolve into a thick vapor. Uukrul meets a cry of terror, realizing he must fight to the death. Got it! Woo! Yeah, he's afraid. Get fucking wrecked! Nice. I don't think I'm gonna bring the elemental, like, fuck this guy. Hammer time! Ufta does not answer, of course. Ufta does not fucking answer. Fuck. Oh. Ah, you shithead. I couldn't. Ah, shit, okay. So, what do I want from you? I want to try a... no, you know what? I was gonna try to freeze him, but there's a chance that Goldthor might not answer, so... we're going to do a Lazar on Sunfall instead. No, I don't want to see you smacking with your cross. I guess we're going. Alice, thank you. I want to block him. Block him. Block him. There we go. Get fucking wrecked. You can try a Kratel now. Strike with a hammer. Miss. No! I wanted to slot Helical in because Helical can attack. Silken Shroud vanishes. Is that good? Okay, if you decide to move, you have to move that way. Okay. That was losing the... Ah, okay. But the manual said it should last for the entire fight. The hearts. So we need the hammer. But the hammer is stunned. I don't have a way of fixing that. And I can't heal anyone either. I have to wait. How long does it last? Fuck if I know. Maybe he... I was gonna say maybe he got stunned when that happens, he did, and now he might renew the stun on everyone. And that was regular damage, I think. I should have saved, because we're gonna have to do this again. Time is not slowed. That was mine. It should be moving faster. Nah, I'll have to reload. This is dumb. I'm sorry, this is dumb. Someone is gonna die. Okay, Helical is poisoned. Mystic Theurge is no longer... Okay, Mystic Theurge, can you please... not miss? I'm not asking for Ufthu. I'm not asking for Golthor. Do I have dice? I have a... I have a Hero's Quest old dice from the 90s, right here. I shouldn't be doing this, by the way, because it's going to mess up everything. Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. And now the camera is all fucked. Okay, it landed on that, which means skill. I should have said that before, but I didn't intend. Because that's the attack on Hero Quest, I'm pretty sure. So, I rolled the dice, it landed on a good result. Come on, Mystic Theurge. This is the BAMF to end all BAMFs. Can I milk this some more? I don't want to. No! It's right there! Oh fuck, man. Mystic Theurge. Oh, the Glaive of Fire broke! He's only level 15, he doesn't know how to use a weapon. Sakura is no longer stunned. Sunfall is no longer stunned. I need to heal people. Sunfall. Shum. Lazar. Sakura. You have failed us for the last... Okay, Missy Theory. I'm gonna roll the dice again. So it's not Skull. It has to be some other result. It landed on the floor. You can't see it. It's not a skull. So it is a different result. So that's a good sign. It landed on this. I don't remember what this was. I think this was a bad thing. Now the camera is fucked again. Come on, Mr. Theorich, can you please? This is the literal Dark Lord. You had literally the obsidian hammer of death of the Dark Lord. You should know what to do with it. Was it so hard? The slime gives us more experience than this, by the way. Woo! Cause, yes. Our non-8 key, I'm gonna leave it. Whack the Dark Lord with your Warhammer, yes. I'm gonna keep equipping it, but now I need to Glaive of Fire is broken. I have a backup Glaive of Fire. I foresaw this happening. Backup Glaive of Fire, go. Now you're a true bishop. Yes. That's you should tell your boss that I have bamfed the Dark Lord with a cross. That has to be worth a promotion. If I hadn't casted Lantis to stretch out time. There's a cache in the wall, okay. Cache in the wall. Why would I want the money at this point? This is gonna lead back. Seems to be a treasury. Empty money sacks, empty cash built into the wall. Passive time returns to normal. Empties. Talus. High shelf. We're just piling up on the money. It's just a victory lap. It's all empty. We're getting some. Good. Are you serious right now? That's kind of cute. I think I'm gonna go back to the club. I think the club does more damage against non-Dark Lord entities. It's funny that a bishop is using a glaive as a weapon. The bishop is not using a glaive. The bishop is using an obsidian hammer and is going to switch back to a club of holy power. The glaives are on the fighter and the paladin. The paladin using a glaive is fine. And the Elise, there you go. A coronet! Sunflower is carrying too much. Exquisitely crafted. But he refuses to use it. He still wants to use the dunce hat. So it's probably like the things that you sell for money. It's just driver. Excuse me, sir, it's a head of thought, and I thought that he's sitting better. Yeah, sure. It looks like a dunce hat. Really, Uftu, do you know who you're talking to? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Just farted lightning a Sakura. Who hasn't farted a lightning a Sakura once in a while? And doesn't answer. Are you really a true Sakura fan if you haven't farted lightning at her? There you go, Bamf. What is that experience? The hall is a marshalling area. High on the walls are mounted shields of flags carrying Uukrul's. Yeah. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm just mapping the entire area first. Smell of saltpeter is fading, blown away by the gentle winds of wafting through the corridor. Oh, where's my mana? Rather remain her friend and incurring her wrath, thanks. Have you checked in with her if she enjoys the fart lightning? Oh, the last sanctuary. Alright, I can put down a save now. I didn't identify. Okay. So, yeah, I need to write this down. Urixazel. And then I'm gonna put a label here, and the label we can use is X. Appropriate. It is. This must have been the royal wine cellar, judging by the number of empty bottles. There's a strong smell of saltpeter in the air. Okay, we got some money. Talis. I didn't recover the mana, whatever. Heavy iron chest takes the money. Oh, but I thought we were going to activate the thing here. Come on. One cares. You guys are harming my style. You missed. What is left to do? We need to activate the beacon. We have to explode the entire place. And we need Mara for that, apparently. Just killing the Dark Lord is not good enough. We need to get rid of the place. Can you stop stretching and just let me... I don't know what I think. Fuck off! Whatever, man. Just let me go. Beacon for an orbital strike. Yeah, pretty much. I want to Talis these walls. No, not Talis. It is, but we're silenced. Oh, fuck. Okay. So search a bunch. Okay, no, there is nothing here. So, okay, this was nothing, actually. Now, normally I would end the stream here, but I feel like we might be very close, although I still have to go back to the other 6-star segment, but maybe after Mara, I don't know. Sagaris appears before you, smiling. You have done what the most powerful the council could not. You have vanquished the Lord of Evil. One painful duty remains. We must destroy Arioste. At least the game reminds you. Uukrul's taint remains. just that little bit of him. As do countless of his minions, who must fire the beacon to destroy Arioste. Lest it becomes once more a citadel of darkness. Only the three of us, you, Mar, and myself together can do this. Mara is frozen in the chaos. I know that. An area warp to dark magic. We shoot the player, there are 4 people here. I was thinking that, but I think I made that joke already. Because it's not the first time we do this. Go there now and release her. Then we shall meet at the beacon. Use a teleporters named Chaos and Beacon. I must leave now to prepare bacon. Wait, is there a literal... There... Oh, okay! You step from the teleport into the beacon control area. The room is brightly lit, the air is still and silent. Ornate tiles cover the floor and walls. Ahead of you, Sagaris waits. We cannot light the beacon without Mara's help. Her knowledge is vital. She was held under a curse. With Uukrul vanquished, she may not be broken. Go into the chaos and free her. Alright. Alright, chat. I might need to... Hang on. My inventory is a bit messed up. I have a stone heart that we're not gonna use, but I can't... The game wouldn't let me throw it away, I don't think. Pile of potion, I want to get rid of that. Hang on. Give the vial to Sunfall. You have the coronet. Okay, so I guess we'll carry the coronet to be fancy. You can stash it. I know. Sure. Sure. It's here. It's not there. And then we want to sell some of this stuff. I should stash away the book. Oh no, that book has the codes. I'm gonna carry that book. I could stash away the plague. Examine party. Drop. Wait. Just in case I'm gonna keep that book. I'm gonna drop the key as well. Rest of the stuff I can sell. And I want to get money. Ukrul's Dark Taint, the Wicked Gooch. Jesus. Yeah, is there some game that, you know, innocently is called something Stained? Instead of like the Dark Heart of Uukrul, like the Taint of Uukrul. And then we are all sneakering over here like teenagers. In automobile games at least. Okay, I'm gonna put down a save here. And so we need to head to the chaos, which is going to be a complicated place probably. And it's going to need that code book, probably. And then we have to find Mara. Once we find Mara, we can go back. And then I think we just light the beacon. And then maybe we go to the 6-star area to escape through the lake? Or maybe that's something else, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm stopping the timer here. 57 hours. And we're coming back and maybe finishing this game, hopefully tomorrow.